And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Hey, Coxswain. Yes, he does. Fabulous start to my day. I'm glad you like it. It is the darkness. He wants to climb on the shoulder now. Nope, we're not doing that. Yeah, fine. I'm thinking about bringing Bobby to the vet because there might be something up with her, we don't know. But Sharkan's more used to it now, so he's no longer as scary, I guess. Half open mouth with all the teeth. Looking at me. Yeah. We'll see if she's fine. She might also just be faking it, you know. Could also be that nothing's wrong. She's been upset at the other cats, growling at them a lot, so... Still going to fuck off, yeah. That's what we were thinking. But it could also be that she's just antisocial because she's the weakest. So they pick on her, I guess. So it could also be normal. Need darkness to go so you can start playing the game. Darkness says no. I have to go and give him some dates. Otherwise he will never leave, right? No, he's... Yikes. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Dungeon music, yes. roller gargoyle. He is. Do not have the city yet. It's a bit longer, so sorry for that. Today I'll be playing Lugdunum. And the Reconquered shouldn't be very difficult, we'll see. You can play it from here, but we'll not get the... We will not get personal savings from the other one, but that's fine.
Historical background. Lugdunum, modern-day Lyon, was founded in 43 BC by the Romans and was initially named Colonia Copia Felix Munatia. Only much later, around 1st century AD, is there mention of people calling it Lugdunum. Roman Gaul was established as a province after the conclusion of its subjugation by Gaius Julius Caesar in his campaigns known as the Gallic Wars in the year 50 BC. Until that point, any conquered territory legally went into the province of Transalpine Gaul or Cisalpine Gaul. Gaul was not a unified nation, but rather a collection of tribes that shared common culture and were of Celtic ethnicity. While the Gallic civilization was certainly less advanced than the Roman one, Gauls still had their own niche advancements. It is said that Romans learned the art of making chainmail, or lorica hamata, from the Celts in northern Italy, for example. Gallic armies would be comprised of mounted or foot troops consisting of armored nobility along with their retainers. The bulk of the forces would be a massed levy of spearmen with shields and skirmishers. There is some evidence that, unlike Romans, the Gauls favored using the bow and arrow more than the sling. Gauls were also fond of using light cavalry for raiding, as scouts, and to disrupt enemy supply lines. Caesar himself bested many armies by using superior discipline and tactics. Other times he would construct fortifications before the main clash occurred, using ditches, spikes, and spike traps, as well as palisade walls and towers with Scorpion light artillery. Famously, this would be brought to an extreme during Siege of Alesia, when Caesar's army constructed 2 sets of walls to enclose the fort and defend against relief forces from the outside. When Alesia was besieged, the Gallic civilians were driven into no man's land between walls, where they suffered a horrific death from hunger and exposure. Since Vercingetorix's forces refused to let them back into the fort to preserve supplies, and the Romans did not want the civilians to inform other enemies of the siege, they were trapped. We may see these occurrences as simply numbers. In this case, several hundred met their fate in this manner, but history without context is doing it an injustice. People such as this had their own lives, worries, and motivations. Looking at the tragedy through empathy will allow us to better understand these events in detail. Instruction. Welcome to Gaul Governor. The weather here is too cold for vines or olives. The natives are stuck in their old ways, and the economy is stagnating. Your task will be to fix most of these issues, except for the weather, of course. Most cities in the area offer their excess raw goods for export. Using this, we can turn Lugdunum into a manufacturing center. Some cities might still want to trade for Lugdunum's excellent iron, clay, or sand. There are even rumors of gold veins in the rocky areas around the future city. In order to somewhat supplement the lackluster economy, you are to set up a city mint to manufacture the city's own coinage. As a governor, feel free to take parts of it to be able to fund some local looty. The plebs are surely to be rowdy with this bleak landscape. One last note is about the locals. They have thus far avoided Romanization efforts. This must not be allowed to continue, as this is undermining our potential city planning. Make sure to teach them some Latin and offer goods to trade to show them the benefits of Roman rule.
Edicts. Barbaric province, villages are raised to substantial levels, landscape is rugged, natives or wolves occupy vital space for expansion. Vines and wine are unavailable until your city reaches 5,000 population. Civil wars, requests for weapons, gold, money, and wheat are common. This time Rome is embroiled in civil wars between Marcus Antonius and Gaius Octavius, with known as first citizen Augustus. Right, we don't need to read the extra information, that's fine. Lugdunum. Well, I think the usual is to set up here. We could have having bridges as part of it here. It's one. The first one should go here, then the second one there. Supply hub right here. And then we still will need to probably do another plug block. But we can use this to have patricians and 2 supply hubs in total. One of them here, one of them here. It should be good. I don't like building more. Even I would do 1, but on Lugdunum it's not really feasible to do 1 because you look at the map and it's entry exit point and you need to go in and people need to go through here to go up all the way here. So it's like a spiral. So the distances might be pretty short in terms of as crow flies, but it's actually not that short. There are some wolves, we don't need to free them up immediately, but we will want to deal with them. And I'll probably have to build some military to deal with them. The cheesy way to deal with them is to just build a tower and shoot them with a tower. So I'll have to decide if I want to use military or a tower. Should save a lot of money. Yeah, open up some space for the immigrants. We need to build just a low bridge. Clean this up. Probably a T shape again. I think that might be the best. Is this too big? It's probably too big. Need to unpause so we can actually see the pattern. But this is very likely too big. Why does it not show? Do I have my preview on? Maybe I need to not have my overlay on. Oh yeah. Yeah, it breaks. You see, it breaks. It's too big. Mind you, it can work. It will work here, but it does no guarantee it will keep working when we add a road. It could screw the patterns. So actually the best way to handle this would be to make sure to decide where. Or we could try to risk it. Let's try to risk it. It's gonna be pretty annoying though. Can bet on that. Let's make it shorter here. This tile. This should help. Every single tile helps. It's more reliable, I think. Still not great. Hey Matt, welcome. Greed is good. Not when you get punished for it. Greed is only good if you don't get punished. And we are about to get punished. Northern map, so we don't need prefects, which does help a lot. Gods. Small temple Venus. Do not trust it. I'll want to put some of the... Where do we put the extra temples? Supply hub? Might have enough space to facilitate temples. We will be building a series temple on this map for sure for wine later. But honestly, we don't need to bother with it in the blocks. Maybe later. What we should do is plant water though. This covers the whole thing. It's not great, but we should be able to make do with this. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, our salary should go down. Can I make this work? With a bathhouse? This is awful. I wish I could shorten it right now. It's gonna be tough otherwise. If not impossible. This does cover everyone. But it's not great. Honestly. It's just better to go with slightly shorter block. Just don't be too greedy. Avoid all the problems. But we already did it, so I don't feel like restarting. There are a lot of 1x1s. That's okay. Got some labor. Let's take a look at the first trade. Tisha Narbo. Iron and gold. Sure. Trade center. Depends. Probably here. Hugging the cliff. Warehouse. And then some mining. Here. Iron and gold. Gold mines can be far away. But it's okay, just put them whatever. Let's go with 3. Gold mines. This is the first map where we have access to gold. Maybe I should talk about it. It takes triple the workers as a normal mine. It produces half the speed as a marble quarry. Marble quarry produces half the speed of normal mine. So this thing, iron mine, produces 9.6. Marble would produce at 4.8. This thing produces at 2.4. And it costs triple the workers. Yeah, I don't think you need to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to be Oppenheimer to understand that this is not very good. Very, 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 very expensive and very prone to fuck-ups if the prices get changed. And spoiler alert, the prices are gonna change. Obviously. This is fine. 250. Like, it's great for quota. It's very quota dense to sell. But all other things are, they scream no. because they are, again, very situational. Need to do food next, but we need the workers. It's all the gold mines. That's 90 workers just right there. Hopefully, one of people are coming, so it should be fine. Some iron. Let's go ahead and open that trade route. This is Lugdunum. We have no military activity on this map, by the way. Don't think I need to explain that too much. To give water, but only when these move in, probably. Some export, probably want at least a couple more mines. There you go. Hey, we're gonna open. Next, we should make food. I might choose the wolves to retire, but we kind of want to have a unit anyway, because there are 2 packs of wolves here. Yeah. But fort we will have to remove later, obviously. It's not very good for the other reasons. What is the other trade route we can do? We can probably do another cheap one. Massilia is processed goods. Genoa is expensive. Burigala, clay, sand, and some other good. Okay. We can do clay and sand. Keep some space for a highway, but this should be fine. Should do a separate warehouse for this. 8 units. Some money. We want some more gold, so let's add on their mine, but we need to do food next. And this is awful. As expected, it's the engineer. Just split it, make it reliable, even though it's slightly more expensive on workers. We should open Burdigella next, just to trade some of this stuff we have. So we can't, on Lugdunum, we can't export so much of the local stuff. We need to import and sell other things. Well, that is weapons. We need oil and furniture, we need timber and olives, which is imports. Hey Jake, welcome. Did you say gold mine? Yes, I did. 30 workers. Value of gold is highly situational. It is, for now, we get 250 denarii for cartload, but it produces at half the speed as a marble quarry. So 2.4 cartloads per year, which is 540 denarii-ish, or 580 denarii worth, but you pay 90 denarii wages just for the mine, plus 10 extra, 120 denarii worth of wages in terms of, you know, everything. Yeah. If people buy it, which they not always do. On this one, they do. It's kinda rare to have the gold mines on a map. This one does have them. It's very quota dense, good, because, you know, either you sell like 80 iron or you sell 8 gold, and obviously that will encumber the caravans much less. But that still doesn't make it good by itself. It's like there are other things to consider. It's not always a good thing. Because of that worker cost, a lot of cities will actually struggle to have that as the main export, because it's so damn expensive to make. Get some more area. Need to put down a big one. Gonna have to be equestrian. Statue, if it's moved slightly. We can do legionary right there. Okay, that helps. This pond here, or the pond, you know what I mean. This thing is awful. We'll struggle with desirability here quite a bit. I can maybe sort of help by putting this down. 1, 2 tiles. 1, 2 tiles. Okay, that helps. Food. Need food so we can make troops so we can clear the wolves. Let's do wheat first. It is not much of a difference. It's northern, so we don't have double yields. Can I somehow cheese it? I don't think so. It's probably the best I can do. It's fine. We will not be having a big military at all. We just need 1 fort to clear the wolves. We could do it with... Do I have towers? No. So I would have to use prefects to cheese it. If I wanted to cheese it. Let's just use a fort. Barracks. There you go. It doesn't matter where we put it because I will be removing this fort once we have no more use for it. Yes, we can do that. We don't need these because there is no timber cutting, so let's cut this off. I want to build this highway. And then we want some more clay pits. And a sand pit. A lot of workers, I know. Should be fine. Well fed, okay. We do have some food. Why do I have 2 engineers? Stupid. Let's do 1. Also, this needs a connection. Gods, we do need more temples soon, which is unfortunate. I can't make any monuments yet. It's gonna be a while before we can make monuments. So I think I'll have to spam some hideous small temples. I will probably do a series temple into the block itself. Get a couple here. So we will be building series temple even if I don't want to, and I don't want to, we will have to make it, which is fine. Time to use the soldiers, probably. Let's check the width. I don't want to free the wolves, obviously. So we'll be taking casualties. If we do that. This should be okay. Go home. That wouldn't help. This could be a granary. It's the most we can get out of this. Yikes, that's not good. But it can't be there. It can't be here. So it has to go like here. That's definitely not great. But we can use that spot for the depots anyway. So I guess it could be worse. Need a supply hub, so let's go ahead and build it. Fort 5, we need to use this to clear more wolves out, but need to bridge over first. Let's go ahead and do that. And then right here, let's do palisade. I don't have palisades. Okay. There are 2 packs. It's better if we have a full squad at least. It's 2 packs of wolves is a lot of wolves. Need to get the markets. It's gonna work. Yeah, it will. It's not super reliable, but hopefully it will work without a hitch. 3 to 5 as well. Increase trading of gold to Narva. Okay. Well, I think we were overproducing the gold anyway. 12. It's 2.4 per mine. We have 4 of them. We need another one. It is expensive. I don't have the workers for that at the moment. I'll add it in a bit. First food. We should go small casa immediately. Price rise in gold? Did not remember what kind of events did I add here, and this is not what I expected. 25, that's a lot. I think money is gonna be pretty easy. At least for now. I'm sure the marble imports are gonna put a stop to that though. I'll add a couple of mines. This is 90 workers, which is a lot. But we can probably soak it in once these evolve. 16 troops. Let's move them. So many workers missing. It's ridiculous. I'll probably turn off some of the mines, at least until it's resolved. Reason being, we need the workers so that our depots work. If our depots don't work, then our logistics don't work. If our logistics don't work, then we are not in a good spot. So that means less food to the blocks. Okay. If we can shoot one of the packs, then I'm confident we can open up to the other one. Not suffer tremendous consequences. Need the gold. Don't have the workers yet. What do we put in the middle? I haven't decided that yet. Probably just gardens. What about the overgrown gardens? I almost never use this. Let's get it. Also, isn't this trees? No, that's rock. Yeah, that's the second pack is attacking. That's fine. Everyone's dead, right? Oh, there's one wolf. I think everyone's dead. Okay, good. Go back to 4. Oh yeah, also you're 4. You're getting... I'm sorry, you're getting defunded. I can't afford to do that. This should be a lot of workers, so let's enable some mines again. We can do workshops now. Not that I really need to yet, but good to know. We could make some pottery for a small insula. If I wanted to have that like right away, we could do that. I'll enable these. Now we have a surplus of iron. Can we sell weapons over land? Not here. 4,800. It's pretty expensive trader. This one. 28 weapons. Is it a sea? That is rivers, so yeah, okay, that is actually a sea. That's 60 iron straight up for 360. Can I afford it? No. If I could, that would be worth it though. If you could sell some gold, that would help. Okay, let's open that trade route. Genoa. We can't make a bind yet. But all the iron alone should pay for itself in like 2 years, and we have other income, so we should be oh yeah, speaking of income, let's get a forum. People need to pay taxes, and we need to pay them slightly more money so they don't get angry. We also should give them extra entertainment already. We'll need it anyway, so it's good. Food is not amazing. I could do this. You can have a couple of farms here. It's not great, but each farm is 160 people. It's 320 technically. If you feed a second type, then you need less. So, it's really good. Just gonna put down granary. Every little bit helps. Obviously we have the big cliff where we should farm. But I'm gonna do that once we do the second block. I hope this can fit, yeah. Wheat. I'm pretty sure Caesar's gonna also ask for wheat. It's not a big deal to have extra. This is gonna be so little that a depot here could probably service that and not have issues with downtime. 6 to 5. Yep. I would like to relocate my temples, probably build them here. Tough, it's the tents. That's gonna be fine. They don't like the taxes. The tents don't like the taxes, specifically. Let's pay them slightly more. Thinking about the pottery once these people move in. On Lugdunum specifically, since the distances for immigration are quite big, you need to often wait quite a long time for your people to move in. Currently, we have, we can still fit 1200 people, which is a lot. It's just these people take forever because each house can only have one immigrant on the map. And some of these need food, obviously. Need to have food. I'll give them a gladiator school, so they stop bugging me, because the crime events are not good. Do I relocate the temples? Because I really don't like them there on the second thought. So it's gonna block my other stuff. I think we can just make a holy corner. Still need more temples anyway. And then everyone except for Venus. Natives, obviously. So watch out for them mud hutters. This should give extra entertainment, should calm down the tents, and more food should be produced soon. Just the first feeding cycle, it's quite vicious. Like some more iron. So I think we can support more exports. Highway. Expensive, yeah, I know. Take the bailout, it's fine. We should produce some pottery now. I need to decide if we want to put it here. I don't think I can, this is too cramped. But this is perfect, I think. Could also be some temples or whatnot, but let's do some clay. Make some pottery. I'll do my usual start with 3 and then expand ability for later. This should support pretty much all we need. But if not, we can expand it. Low price on iron, not great. But it's good, that puts some pressure on us, but we should be fine since we intend to go insula for taxes pretty quick anyway. Food is still not stable enough, but it should be relatively soon. This also helps the immigration greatly, and on Lugdunum I think it's, even for the immigration, it's worth it. Normally I only bother with it for the trade, but here it just boosts everything so much. It is the highway map. Maybe the Valentia is actually the highway map. There it's even more useful. But here it's pretty good as well. Still have some protesters, that's fine. If you have the labor, I'll set up some vegetables already. I hope I did vegetables, not wheat. Yeah. Coinage. Local gold is presenting us with a unique opportunity. If established city mint, the gold can be used to bolster the economy of our city. Build and staff a city mint for a reward. If the mint is active and you have gold in the city warehouse, you will get additional 100 denarii per month on top of your original function. So for the, yeah, personal funds. Could do that, I don't know if we will. It's just, even if you give it to the city, it's just extra income. We could do it. Especially if favor becomes a problem. For now, it's not a problem. So we will see. Once vegetables start flowing and we should solve our food issues. I'll add another depot, but yeah, that's a problem. We don't want to upset the mud hut. That would not be good. Could put down a depot here. There's the settings. It's missing series. I suspect I have a discrepancy. No, it's 3 for all gods. Okay. But it's not enough. The gods will get pissed soon. I don't feel like I can afford marble yet, but that is Masila. It's by sea. Okay. I don't want to build more small temples, so we might do it. Letitia would buy more gold and weapons though, which is simple to set up for us. We don't have any spare gold. Let's try to get it, and some workshops for weapons. I need it to be here. Okay. Fits there. Let's do some weapons. Open that trader order. Letitia. Sell that, sell this. There you go. Could use some more iron. Labor. It's not looking good. It's the immigration is fine though. These tents are not fine. They will be fed eventually. I could add a third market. I think we have the space for it. Once the vegetables flow in properly, we should be fine. Hopefully. Need to deal with the mud hut, but we don't have. We need an objective to do that. We can give them furniture and pottery, and then they will unlock mission posts. Those progressors are annoying that we need to solve this. Yeah, I know. It's fine. fine. Always need more food, anything. If I had more labor, I would add more. We could already add some farms. This is, what is this, wheat? Vegetables. Not prefecture, prefects don't matter on another map. Need more small temples as well. I'll probably get that. I foresee that being a problem real soon. And I can't justify monuments. Not yet. I want to be able to deal with the natives before we do that. Where is the engineer? Okay. Part of the tents was fed. Good. We need more. People without food are getting really upset. The distance for the logistics is not doing us any favors. I'll fetch more. Even if it's bits, it's fine. I think it will get solved soon. It's just, again, each house can store in it a lot. It's like, you know, a year's worth of harvest from a farm in a single house. So we are still dealing with that. But it should get sorted soon. We don't produce oil, but we can eventually. I know, I'm upset. Everyone's upset. Getting to Narbo, Neptune Blessing. We will have a lot of money. Weapons are overflowing. I think I will finish the highway. Can't get our food, it's too big of a block. I know, just shut the fuck up. It's fine. Whiny little peasants, it's okay. They'll get their food. Just all their neighbors stealing it. So needs some time to equalize. There we go, another tent evolved. I could remove the tents, I'm stubborn. Civil War, okay. Requests for weapons, gold and wheat will start to occur more frequently. That's fine, we already kind of set up for it, except the wheat, which obviously we do not have. But worker shortage has been abated. Let's make some wheat. Be careful with the mud hut. It's deceiving because if you're used to the yield of, you know, central wheat farms, you need double basically. But it's okay. I am kind of used to it. It is getting sorted, but obviously packing more food into it is better because I want another block. And we have a lot of money. Just stop stealing shit. It's fine. They should get their food soon. Hopefully. There you go, there we go. Finally we fed them. They will leave me alone. What is the population? Yeah, we need another block. Let's go ahead and get it. We want to use the bridges as part of the block itself. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, perfect. It's a bit greedy. Yeah, it doesn't quite work in some places. But other places it does work, so I'm gonna just say we risk it. Unless I can't get water, which I haven't really planned for that too well. This will do, and then we can water these with that. Okay. Need a connection. Let's get the houses in. I could shorten this, which would help the delay a little bit. I'm not doing the best job with these blocks because I'm breaking my own rule, and that is rather make it work than make it greedy, and I'm making it greedy, which isn't worth it. It's also causing the issues with the supply, so definitely could be doing a better job with that. Desirability here is not great, and we can't fix it. I could maybe put a lararium here instead. Could help. Not sure if it's gonna reach. Yeah, it did reach the hut. Okay. I want another depot. Lacking a lot of labor, but we'll solve it soon. So I just need to have space for that. This is gonna be for a quest, so I'll just accept. They'll ask for some gold later as well. This is gonna be my own reserve for the requests. Just do that and do some extra gold. Send it. Exterminate locals. Stockpile 16 oil, 16 furniture. We get a mission post if we do that. Sure. But not yet. Pay more, which is fine, we have the money. We do need to invest into a sea trade, but I wanted to pacify the natives first. And now food is overflowing, of course. It will change once we feed this. They need temples. But that's okay, because we would need temples soon anyway. Let's get the rest in as well. Neptune, Mercury, Mars. Another engineer, because I don't trust this one anymore. The problem here with the services is that, yeah, they don't work. I mean, they do, but also not really. So we have to relocate this. This should be extra houses instead, because they don't need to walk anywhere. But we need, that means we need to put like all the services here, which is probably feasible, but it is gonna be tight. Might have to remove some stuff. Let's see. Can I get a pond here? No. Let's get a statue then. Send wheat. The school. The school! The greed. The greed got me again. I would have to have another school. I guess I'm gonna have to have another school. Fine. This is why you don't do this. Just have it be shorter. It's just better. Then you don't have to deal with this. But well, I had to make it large, because obviously. First temple we make is gonna be the Venus temple. Solidify the blocks. Because currently they are not doing great. We do have labor, we should pacify the locals. We don't need to pacify all of them. Just the ones that would block my trade. Oh yeah, which means I need to make oil, which means I need to import olives, which is from land. Yeah, Budigala, import olives. Let's go ahead and do that. Olives 8. Want to transport and manufacture oil here. Oh, that's right, because this bridge needs to be a ship's bridge. We have the money, let's go ahead and build it. Completely forgot. Workshop. Oil. Make sure we don't accept any land trades. That would be awful if they track all the way here. I want to accept 16. Let's accept 16 oil here. And some depots. I could do it here, but it would fit here. I'll do 2 depots for the olives because we'll be exporting a lot of them. Have the weapons. Sea traders. We accept some stone and marble. This should accept some bricks and timber. Timber, where do we import timber from? Is it a sea trader? This is gonna do... Oh, it's a land. We import timber from land. Genoa, okay. That's okay. Let's do some imports. Timber. Bring timber from 2 to 13. Have I set it to happen? I don't actually remember. Yep. Okay. Pottery to Burdigala. I'm not selling bricks or pottery. I could, but money seems fine at the moment. But I could do that here actually, because it's already set up in this way. I just need to accept pottery and bricks. expand production. Workshop. Let's get some bricks. Need 2 depots. Bring bricks from 7 to 1. Bring pottery from 7 to 1. But we'll only bring it when there is more than 8 here. We always want to keep enough for the block. Maybe set this to export. Need to stockpile the oil before we sell it, so we unlock the mission post. We need furniture as well, which I guess I could set this to also accept. No, we need another warehouse. This might be temporary, just accept some furniture. Or we might do it permanently, just do 16. We need to set this timber to be brought to the other one. 14, there we go. 5,000 pulp. Should put a taxman here. But I foresee problems with this block. This hut needs to go because that's gonna be a library later. Too many weapons. I think there is a trade route. Is it a land trade route though? No. We could bring weapons from here to sell at the dock. But the problem is, currently my dock setup is terrible, and if I want to fix it, I need to do the native objective. Give them the stuff. So we can build mission posts. Will I do that? Let's give it some time. I could already import marble and stone. It's probably pretty expensive. I should check prices on this. Mm-hmm. 360 and 115. That's inflated quite a bit, but we do have the money for it. Build a Venus temple. Ceres worship building. Grand temple to Ceres will unlock local cultivation of vines. Accept. We need bricks. We need this thing. We can do 8 timber. Or didn't we do bricks here? Bricks, yeah. We need to just bring it. Let's do a depot. Give me bricks from 7 to 13. And we need to set the one that's doing the bricks to only do it when we have surplus. So I don't have much in here. Would like to do more, but it's tough. Can't really fit everything I want. Could make it here or here. There's actually clay here. If this is connected, they could deliver it. Yeah, we can have the clay. It's just certain spots. That won't block it off. Could remove a farm, but I don't want to remove farm. This will still do some good for us. What's good? Some brickworks. We'll do like 3. I don't know the ratio exactly for the bricks. I would have to look it up. But I think this is the correct ratio, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's 4 brickworks per 2 clay pits. Okay, we got mission posts. So that means we can finally reshuffle the docks a little bit. So we need concrete here. Mission post walkers are special because they have a range of 4. But we can just use them in a simple way. Will this work? Should. They don't like turns and they have usually pretty terrible range. Yeah, look at that range. It's awful. If I put it here, it will work slightly better for now, but it could. Like, if it changes and the natives get upset, it will result in horrible things. That's why you don't usually tamper with the layout. Once it's working. We could do multiple mission posts, obviously. We need some concrete, so let's get some sand pits. Concrete. And 4 sand pits. This will do. This needs to accept monument builders. Get some mausolea. This can be cursed because they don't accumulate any risk, so might as well just cut it off. Probably want to make some more furniture. Since we have this, I don't plan to sell it, but I will use it for the blocks eventually. We should sell some oil. When we have more than 8 gold, yeah, can just send it. Gods are already getting pissed, I know. That should be fine. As long as we build those monuments. We're gonna pacify this native. Also, the mission post is like a fountain. It doesn't need to have access to the world. It could literally be enclosed. Which in this instance is useful. Architect, there you go. More monument builders. So I don't want to suffer too many curses. They would not be lethal, but they could be annoying. Unlike Miletus, if you get the Neptune curse there, that's really bad. Here it's not as crushing, but it still can be annoying. We are building some monuments already. Increase trading of gold to Lutetia. We have some extra labor, I could add more gold mines. No reason not to, I suppose. They're hungry for workers though. Price rise in marble by 75 is a lot, but we make a lot of money, so it's okay. "32 weapons. Sea trade. Let's do some weapons here. So we can sell some overseas. Pretty sure. Bring them with a car depot. Could make them locally, but since we overproduce anyway, why not? Just bring it. The gods have calmed down. Good. A Venus temple will be a huge benefit to our city, obviously. Looks like fetching timber is a bit slow. We could benefit from another depot to bring it. Let's fit it where it fits. I don't think it matters that much. The wheat. Dispatch. Should open another trade route that deals with weapons overseas for this Namnatun. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's all the trade routes open, I believe. It is. Need to build a Ceres temple if you want to unlock vines, so we should do that. This needs to have a connection, but I'm very wary about the pathing here. This could be awful, so I'm gonna just preemptively try and fix it. Or split it into two distinct areas. And this one can even go this way. Try and fix this one, but yeah. $28 bricks. Should have enough. We've built all the mausolea, which is good. I would even remove the small temples, but I think we are good financially, so we don't need to do that. This is a bit slow because of all the imports. I'll add a dock, which could handle more of the same. It will have to, because if I just connect it, it will take the carter a long time to come back. I could Copy paste the settings. Maybe we don't need a second block, second dock. Let's try to only have one. It's not great, but hopefully that's enough. Need more bricks. There's also the native meeting hut. We could trade with the natives. You can have a warehouse, I think right here. It is pretty quick. But I don't like trading with the natives if I don't have to, and we don't have to. Grand Temple completed. Genetrix. Everyone becomes small insula. Let's give them the furniture and the oil. Give them libraries. And oil. From 12 to 8. We'll export over 12. Expand the industry a little bit. Weapons, that's fine. Goods are in high demand, so they immediately get eaten. It's fine. Should get it. The weapons deliveries are pretty slow. Can allow some more weapons here to offset it. More wages for Romans. Sure. Let's compensate. I can do patricians and only have these 2 blocks. We don't have to have a 3rd block. I thought we would have to have a 3rd block, but we don't have to. I don't think. Should be preferable. Store it. Library does not reach some of the houses. That is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Send it. With series it will reduce the consumption by 20%, which should solidify the food forever. Need to make patricians, so we'll do patricians here. Want to pacify this just to not have it cover the high ground. It's negligible. I don't think we need to go for very large patricians. Water here could be a bit of a problem. I can just not have that be a patrician, and I can do this. Bring the water through here. Can add a couple more if I really want to. Do that. Supply. Beet vegetables. I think we can we do fruit? No. We can have 2 food types. That will be good. We could import the third one, but I'm not min-maxing. Furniture, pottery, oil, yeah. Vine as well. We don't have vine yet, we need to wait. Will become available soon. Also, this can now have another farm. No. I think it's lacking vegetables for some of the plebs, but once this is done, it should help. This one. You should also get the event, yes. Patricians, they don't need a lot. I'll go for something like 4, but that's an overkill, really. But they only have 2 food types. Vegetables. Let's get some vines. Depot. Have another depot here. Now let's bring pottery. Let's bring furniture. bring oil. Increase the selling through yeah, it's 18. Give this water. Give them bathhouse. Give them markets. Give them a tavern. Allow tavern. Temples. Academy, hospital. Blessings. Pottery, we need pottery. I'll also do a limit on export. 24. I'd like to make more pottery, but I kinda already used up a lot of the good land for that. I think the pottery is probably on its way. Just takes a while. Unless I said it incorrectly, which is possible. Oh yeah, I didn't set it correctly. To 17 from 8. Is this 8?
There's no...
7. Of course. Okay. From 7. Bring it. There you go. Barber. Apparently I forgot about a barber. Nutritions. They need a clinic as well. They're not getting a third food type. We shouldn't need to. We do have enough population capacity to win. We just need prosperity and population, which both we should get, naturally. You could do much more with Lugdunum. There is more than enough space and food. A bit wasteful with that as well. This is just a simple way to win it quickly. The greed blocks kind of worked in the end because I didn't have to build a third block. So all the plebs have the same supply hub, which is good. Did a quick 2 hours. Could have done more monuments as well.
task very well performed, Governor. Lugdunum is a prosperous and educated colony, an example to all cities in Roman Gaul. Be ready for Carthago to test your management skills next.
Carthago! Soitago delenda est. Oh no. This soybean has been grown on the shores of Carthago just a week ago and is still fresh. This must not stand. I don't know if I feel like doing that today. Probably. Which means let's stop the stream and start it again. So it's split naturally.